Video 22, not 21, video 22. And as you can see, my not so happy son, as I've just said I'm about to do the video, and he's like, no, I want to play hide and seek. I was like, okay, fair enough. Well, yeah, Samuel Sadler, CEO of Lion Rose Holdings, a property investment brokerage based in Liverpool city centre, with my not so happy son, but my absolutely happy cockapoo in Central Park. Here to answer 28 questions in 28 days. Frequently asked questions from our investors and buyers. Today's question being, what is a good, or what is considered a good buy-to-let investment? And that's what wide open, you know, talk about a curveball. But I think I can actually simplify it to the point of two different types of investors. So you obviously got cash buyers, and you have buyers that want to obviously leverage. The latter of which are usually in the most profitable position because they're using what a lovely, lovely, lovely thing I love to believe in, OPM, the rule of OPM. OPM, other people's money. So if you can get a property in the UK and that property can be mortgaged on a 25% buy-to-let mortgage for however many years, and that property can be tenanted, and that tenancy profile, or the tenant profile, is going to cover that mortgage and then some, so you're getting a margin out of it, even if it is paying the mortgage and washing its face, as we say in the industry, which means it's just paying the mortgage. Usually you'd want a nice profit out of that as well, so you'd want to try and get a margin in there so you can achieve a mortgage rate at 4%. However, the return on the property, the yield, let's say the net yield, is 6-7%, or something along them lines. So you are making a margin every month, thus, but also paying off the mortgage, and the property's obviously growing in value. That's your sweet spot. That's it. That's a buy-to-let investment. A mortgage that's being paid for by the tenants every single month, with the property growing in value. I think that's it, nailed on the head. If you're a cash buyer, it's slightly different. You know, cash buyers, in some cases, they're there to make sure that they're just getting a good return for the money that they've invested. There's no mortgage involved, there's no leverage. So they've got their product already made for them. But if you're an investor that wants to, you know, follow that beautiful thing of OPM, which is in the UK, it's absolutely, it's like a eighth wonder of the world, because it allows you to also adopt what's called a compound of interest. You know, if you get one property and you get that on an interest only mortgage, let's use an example. So an interest only mortgage, let's say we've got a property that's, the mortgage is costing me £300 a month on an interest only, but the rent I'm getting is £1,000. So don't spend it, don't do anything with it, let it build, let that pot build over time. The mortgage is still being paid. However, don't get me wrong, you're not paying anything down, but in 20 years, so if you get a 20-year interest-only mortgage, is that money that you borrowed in 20 years going to be worth the same? No. So if you've let that account build up, that will allow you to, my son's just giving me these, that will allow you then to tap into what we call compound of interest, which will allow you to build a portfolio. So you can go from 1 to 2 to 4 to 6 to 8 to 10 to 14 to, you know, keep going. You can build a portfolio over a 5, 10, 15 year period. And at the end of that 5, 10, 15 year period, if you've adopted the system that we've just referred to, not necessarily that exact system, but you get what I'm saying, you're gonna be able to, your retirement will be, wow. It'll be absolutely beautiful when you cash in. But again, that's just an example of an effective buy-to-let. I think. So, Lion Rose, Jensen.
Live well, invest better.
Oh, he's got it. One more time.
Live well, invest better.
Here we are. Okay, cool. There's video 22 done.